Yo.
Yeah.
Yo.
What's going on, guys?
What's going on, guys?
So glad you are with us. We appreciate all your support. We love you guys. We thank you so much. And don't forget to check us out Friday for the live at 7:30. We don't know what we're doing yet, but give us some ideas if you want us to do something specific.
Hopefully, we'll be back on time to jump on there.
We should be.
Yeah, we should be back.
If we have to be a little later,
yeah,
then we're going to put it in the community board. I got to go to the dentist again on Friday, guys. But we'll definitely just keep your eyes on the community board.
But for now, y'all make sure y'all smash that like button. I see a lot of y'all watching. I need y'all to go ahead and smash that like button and go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Turn on those all comment buttons where every time that bell ring, ding, it's going to let you know we got a new one that just came out.
Let's go.
On the Megyn Kelly show, in the past we've reacted to both of them. We reacted to Dan Bongino, and we also reacted to Megyn Kelly. Mm-hmm. So on this one, I guess they're saying Bongino is breaking down why 2024 is Donald Trump's time instead of Governor Ron DeSantis. Yeah. So I guess now we're going to hear it because Gino has some good information. I didn't know that. Hold on, let's catch my foot. I didn't know that Gino had. He was a part of his security team or something like that. He was a part of part of Obama's team.
Oh wow!
That's why I guess he has the information and knowledge that he has. He was a part of.
Well, that's what many of our squad has been saying, that DeSantis, it ain't his time yet. He needs to get a little bit more seasoned in that
to be able to jump in there. Have y'all signed up for the giveaway?
Guys, now is the time. Don't delay. Do it today. We are giving away a brand new in-the-box unlock 14 Pro iPhone. All you have to do is sign up. Go to aura.com/SIBO and Snapper and sign up for the 14-day free trial. That's it. Screenshot, send us an email of your submission to siboandsnapper@gmail.com. We will send you a reply, let you know that we've gotten it. And that's it. Your time is running out, guys. It's filling up, and don't want to miss out. Who doesn't want a brand spanking new iPhone?
That's right.
14 Max. Pro Max.
And Sibo is the one that's taking your submissions, and I'll reply back.
He will.
So, thank y'all, man. We appreciate y'all, man. Let's get to these videos.
Yeah.
Now we understand that DeSantis is probably getting in this race next week. Originally, it was going to be exploratory committee. Then he changed that. I mean, it's like, come on, I hate the exploratory committee period of this whole nonsense.
Right.
Yeah, I know. We all know what you're doing. It's just such a certain male gesture comes to mind. But in any event, he's going to actually just come out there and announce it. He's going to own it. And it's on. To me, it's exciting as somebody who gets to cover this stuff. I'm excited to see it start going in earnest. And it's still very tricky, very, very tricky for him. He was desperate to get that, Trump base, and they only have eyes for one man. And you can see him struggling with how to wrest them away from him. And to me, it keeps coming back to the Bill Maher statement of why would they go to see the cover band when they could still see the original right there?
That's true.
The original's there.
Yeah, you can't. You can't. I mean, you're not. Listen, I live in Florida, so I have a really, obviously not unique for 20 million people, but I'm probably Shapiro's down here too, but I get both sides. Ron DeSantis is hands down the best governor I've ever seen in my lifetime. Anyway, I've lived in Maryland, New York, Georgia. I've been all over. I've never seen a guy come in and change a state so rapidly. I've been down here 8 years. When I first came down here, this was, make no mistake, was absolutely a swing, if not swinging blue state. That's over. The state is now, nothing's permanent, but for now and in the not too distant future, is in the red column, right?
Yeah.
A lot of that is due to DeSantis and Trump. So getting that out of the way, because I'm not one of these guys on the radar has to, this stuff on Twitter with pro DeSantis and pro Trump people, I had to mute 100 people. I can't take it. I'm not really interested. I think primaries are a good thing. I've been in them. I think they keep candidates frosty. I mean, I've got the evidence, right? I mean, remember President John McCain? No, you don't. That's right, because Bush was in a primary with him and won. You remember President Hillary Clinton? Oh, that's right. You don't remember her either because Barack Obama was in a feisty primary and won. Remember President Marco? Oh, you don't remember that either because Trump was in a primary and won. So a primary is a good thing. I'm not getting into the back and forth with them because I love both guys. I support President Trump. I have, and I've got good reasons for it. I met the guy. I know the guy differently. I'm not name dropping. I don't give a damn about it. I don't need to do that. What do I need to name drop for? Who cares? I got my own show. I'm just telling you, the guy is ferociously loyal, and that doesn't matter. Because I don't want to date the guy. I want a conservative. A lot of people out there, I think Ron DeSantis has an amazing political career. Amazing. Okay. And I'll tell you right now, if it wasn't for President Trump, I would be donating to the guy and knocking on doors for him. I just think it's Trump's time now. And I'll tell you why. Other flaws, you think? I mean, everybody gets that. He gets it himself, right?
Yeah.
But here's the thing. I've been with this guy. I've been with dinners with him. I've been in the Oval Office with him over and over. He is a deal maker, man. And he gets it. And I mean this in a material, tangible sense, not some kind of otherworldly nonsense. Oh, he's a deal maker. No. Forget it. When someone gets in his ear and says to him, and some people take this as a downside. I don't, because I'm sick of being lied to by people who win the presidency and then do jack, okay?
Do the opposite.
When they whisper in his ear and go, hey, Mr. President, the conservatives got you elected. They want you to show up at the pro-life rally. Here's what he doesn't do. Can we take a poll on that? No doubt the man loves polls, but if the right people are in his ear, he will do conservative stuff. And he doesn't listen to anybody if you tell him otherwise. Right. And he takes advice from some people who, somewhere, but most of the people he takes advice from guide him in the right direction. I'll give you one quick example of what I mean. Why is it we've had Republican presidents, Bush, Reagan, all of them, we've never had the Abraham Accords? Why? Well, I'll tell you why. Okay. I'll answer the question. I've traveled all over the Middle East in my prior line of work. We were told for decades by idiots in D.C. who weren't outsiders like Trump, you're never going to get peace without a deal with the Palestinians. Don't even bother. John Kerry's on tape saying totally forget about it. Don't even, you can look it up. You guys can watch it yourself, right? Don't do it. Trump came into office and said, why not? Well, because it can't happen. Well, why not? Well, because everybody says it can't happen. Yeah, well, I don't really give a damn. I'm just going to go cut a deal myself. And he did it. He was told the same thing.
And that's one thing I do really like about Trump. People like, oh, that's stupid. I'm going over and go do it now.
Right.
I'm like, oh, okay, this joker ain't playing, boy. He's serious.
Quick to say something is stupid. But I mean, going against the grain. Just because everybody else said no doesn't mean that it can't be done. Yeah. You just didn't want to do it for whatever reason.
And I like how he doesn't. If he say he's gonna do that, then he about to run over and gonna do that. He's gonna go take care of that. And that's one thing that other presidents weren't doing, man. It'd be a lot of fluff, and really they hit you with a campaign to get in the door, and then they really do the opposite.
I'm about to go and really get some solid facts. That's what I'm added to my list, to be able to go back and look at some of the presidencies as far as back as JFK, so I can truly get an understanding of like just the timeline and how things, have transpired over time.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Think about tax cuts. You're never going to get that. Reconciliate, too much of a pain in the ass. Let's focus on other stuff. The economy grew at 3% for the first time in 8 years. Listen, is the guy a doctrinaire conservative? Megan, you've interviewed him. You know he's not. Is he sitting there, reading, old books by, National Review writers back in the 80s? No, he's not doing that. But the guy is always looking to cut a deal, and he's good at it. And I think he deserves another 4 years. The guy got screwed. Yeah, but and I'll tell you something I've told him personally, and he knows that. I'm not sharing anything out of turn. We got to get a hold of the tweets, and it's distracting. And a story I told his team that I'll tell you is it's not that I personally mind it. I don't care, as you can tell. I just say what the hell I want, so I don't really give a damn. Doesn't bother me at all. The problem is I got to defend this stuff. So you were at Fox. I was at Fox. Before I was a show host, I was a contributor. So you're going on, Megan, and let's say the Trump tax cuts pass, and they're like, hey, Dan, it's Cavuto, whatever. Can you come on and talk about the Trump tax cuts? Yeah, cool. That's great. Total policy win. And then a tweet goes out about something like, whatever, Kanye, and you're like, oh, hey, Dan, a different topic, Kanye. So I would tell him, I'm like, Mr. President, but it's not that it's hurting you, not me. I'll go on and talk about whatever. I don't care. I don't know anybody anything. But you're distracting from your agenda. So that's kind of the downside. But having said that, we had a more conservative 4 years. I can't. Now, not with Bush. We got Medicare Part D and all this other crap. I mean, this is the first guy to show up and actually do stuff. So, and the regulatory reform and all that. And you know what I like about the next 4 years? People say as a downside, oh, he's not going to be running for re-election. Oh, great. Yeah. You got DeSantis on the bench and a bunch of other ringers. And then you got a guy who doesn't have to worry about re-election. We clean the entire federal government. Right. I told this guy, I said it to his face and on my show the other day, fire everyone. If you have not pledged allegiance to the Constitution, I don't care if you're a Democrat, Republican, I don't care about your politics. I was an agent with Democrats who did a great job. If you cannot do that and your right hand goes up, I pledge allegiance to the Democrat Party or any party. Get them out of the government right now. Fire everyone. Fire their dogs. Fire their kids. Fire their kids. In your will, make sure you leave to Don Trump Jr. the will to run for president and fire their kids later. And you send a message and we'll clean this mess up. But I think he deserves another shot.
A Trump-DeSantis ticket would be so interesting for Republicans because, yes, it's Trump. So even the never-Trumpers would, well, not the never-Trumpers, they're Democrats now, but the National Review type Republicans who are real Republicans but don't like Trump, they'd be interested in that. They'd certainly vote for that over a Joe Biden ticket. And then you're setting the other guy who you love up for a term, in the not too distant future. Yes, it's two white guys, but Republicans don't care about that. So that could be very interesting. And we'll see whether DeSantis is, I think Trump is open to it. I don't know about DeSantis.
I'd be stunned. Think so? I'd be shocked.
Why?
Yeah, I'd be shocked. I don't think it's on the Trump end. I don't. He
just likes him too much?
I don't. Yeah, I just think that, well, no, and here's the thing about Trump. Like I told you before, he's a deal maker. The one thing about Trump, and I think you know this too, you know him in a different way in the audience, kind of like I know. The thing about Trump is, for 5 or 6 years, you can go on Twitter and call Trump the worst names possible. And the minute you say something nice about him, it's right? He will forgive you. Everybody thinks he's like this asshole who holds grudges. But trust me, he does not. He is a deal maker. He had dinner with Mitt Romney, was considering him for Secretary of State after Romney just pilloried this guy. Why?
Look what Ted Cruz said about him.
Right. They hated each other. Hated each other. And what happened? Trump is not like that. People don't understand. They think of him as this like out of control, blood dripping from his fangs, nuts. From his teeth. Nut job. You should have said nut job.
You might say he has blood coming out of his wherever. I know many of you make money freelancing or running a...
Okay. That was, okay. That completely makes sense on what he was saying and the information he was giving. That that DeSantis is a great governor, and I believe DeSantis will be a great president. But you need to let Trump get his 4 years in, so we can get some stuff squared away, so that in preparation for when it's y'all's turn, that it won't be all a hot fire before y'all get in.
So my question is why do the older Republicans hate Trump so much? It's because of his mouth. It's because of some of the things he did.
They said neocon. They said
I'm
he tries to go. They want to go in. Some Republicans are for some of those liberal agendas. So you go in to somebody who don't give two rats cotton picking tail. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they care less, and then they go in and say what they want. So they put a monkey hole in these things that y'all agree on or talk in private about. And so, but he's like, forget y'all. I'm doing this. Y'all in sides and collusion with each other. Okay. And I'm gonna go do this over here. Forget the thing y'all have together over here.
So they straddling the fence, or okay.
Yeah.
I got you.
And they don't like, and then just my personal preference, they might not like a man that speaks freely. That's never been the presidential setup. It's presidential, be presidential.
Or quiet. Maybe it could be they are fully Republican, but they still may have some views that they agree with on the Democratic side, like the legalization of marijuana.
Yeah.
So I get it. Okay. I was just wondering,
but I think that's perfect. I think that's exactly what's going to happen. I think that's exactly what happened. I feel like Trump gonna get his 4 years. He's going to clean some stuff up in there. There may be some things that he does that people they don't like. He's going to do, but for the most gist of it, for the totality of the Skittle bag of, Doritos, I'm gonna not Skittle, not rank, but the totality of all the items, he's gonna do good.
Okay.
And
like Skittle bag.
I was just thinking about, how just because it's a bunch of pieces.
Mm-hmm.
So, and not the Skittle people think I'm talking about, but totality, he's gonna make sure to do everything that he's supposed to do. And he's going to get it in preparation for the next presidents, because he would have wiped out, had his people come in, do this, write this, boom, 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 boom. So things will be better versus just going straight out of Biden going straight out of office and DeSantis coming back in. I think you need that Trump in the middle.
Yeah, we do. Okay, well, he Bongino did a great job.
He did.
I like everything he
simplistic.
said, and
Simple.
I can definitely agree. We know there are flaws. He has his flaws, like every person and every president.
For sure.
So he gonna keep it 3,000. He is gonna say it and says what he says. What he means. He says what he means and means what he says.
That's right.
Yep. Let's go.
All right, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Don't take a nosedive, but comment down in the section below if you want some more.
Don't forget, guys, share this video and turn on your notification bell so when we drop it, you will get it every single time. Love you guys.
And we'll see you on the next one.
Yeah.
Bye.